is we'll start with the turmeric. This is turmeric, and it's some cinnamon and some raw honey. So we're going to take, I think the best way to do this is just about half a teaspoon of the
And that
turmeric.
really stains, doesn't it?
It does, so you've got to be careful. You can also get the root, which is really good as well, and we're going to add 200 ml of boiling water. Okay. So it's kind of like making a jazzed-up version of instant coffee.
OK.
But very healthy. Then we'll put some sweetener in. We're going to put in some raw honey.
That's our honey from the roof.
This is, yeah, this is this morning honey.
Yeah,
Willoughby honey, no less.
And we're going to put a pinch of cinnamon in there just to give it kind of some flavour.
Yeah.
This, you're going to have to whisk up. We're talking about the milk. This milk has been whisked up in a kind of a heated jug with a whisk, similar to what you'd make a cappuccino or a latte with. There's various ways. I was saying, like, I remember my gran had, like, the old cafetiere-looking thing.
Yeah.
The jug where you can kind of get the air. So the best way to do this and to get them really pretty is to get the foam. You can also use one of these, which is kind of a little whisk.
Yeah.
So now we are going to add the milk.
I brought a goldfish back to life with one of those whisks once.
That I've got it here.
Is this a dream you had that you were just sharing with us?
No, you asked my girls. They thought I was a miracle man. We had a goldfish, a very hot day, and we had a goldfish, and I think the oxygen levels dropped massively in the goldfish tank.
So you whisked it up.
And so the goldfish was actually floating on the top, and I took it out, and I put it into another bowl. After
and you resuscitated it.
I'd whisked the water and whisked a whole load of oxygen in it, and ping, the goldfish came back.
Amazing.
How did you know how to do that?
I just thought it's got to be low in oxygen. How do I get oxygen into the goldfish? I can't float it through all the time.
It would have been interesting to see. So,
look at that. That's very pretty.
We'll use a whisk on the next one. So this is a turmeric and cinnamon.
And honey.
Yes.
Can we give it a try?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to get milk and stuff.
And I'm going to start with this one while we're doing that. So this is matcha.
That's so warming and delicious.
It is, right?
That feels like that. Can you come back tomorrow morning, please?
And make these in the morning.
Through a drip.
And we're going to put...
That's lovely, and edible flowers on the top.
Yep.
Can you eat that?
Yeah, you can.
Well, I can eat that.
Absolutely.
A flower?
Really good for you. Did it taste of anything?
No.
That's what you do all the time, though, isn't it? You just, like, eat flowers.
I'm just going on the flower diet.
There you go. So
right, what's this?
Matcha, spirulina, some coconut sugar, which is a really great kind of natural
Better than
sweetener.
sugar?
Yeah, in terms of how it's made and kind of the nutrient kind of quality.
And what does matcha do?
It's like super antioxidant. So if you imagine everyone talks about green tea, this is literally the full leaf, so you're ingesting the whole thing.
Oh, OK.
Spirulina is like plant algae, comes out of lakes, really kind of high in chlorophyll. People go on about kale, it's like 50 times that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it doesn't smell so good.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't smell so
But
good.
it's amazingly good for you. So we'll put a little bit in. You can also get a liquid version of
Oh,
this.
smell the coconut. That smells like just treacle.
There's a liquid version of this that's blue, which is amazing as well if you add to the milk and all that. So we've got another base like that. We're going to add the water. This should be a green colour. We're going to use this whisk just to show off how this works.
All I can think about now is goldfish.
Yeah, he wouldn't be living in there, would he? In fact, that probably would bring him back to life if it wasn't so hot.
It would.
Right, and then we're going to add the milk to this as well.
Aha, so now you've got your green one.
So we have the green one, and with this one, I'm kind of mixing it up. So we're going to take a tiny bit of the beetroot just to add some colour.
To make it look a bit pretty.
Yeah, and we could be a bit naughty with this one. We could put some little...
So you do allow yourself a little bit of naughtiness, do you?
Yeah, and especially with my kids, they like these, and they like to have fun with it. And essentially, it's really good for you. That it's a completely different proposition.
Okay, I'm going in. Can you hear that too?
No, we can't hear it. It's just in your head.
That's
It's different.
Nice.
It's a different problem.
It's not as easy, like, straight away. I reckon you need to have a few of these for a couple of weeks and then build up to that.
You're not buying it.
I don't mind it because I know it's good for me.
It's very pure and very healthy.
That's very
and you
healthy,
can feel.
isn't it?
Yeah,
I can taste that's healthy.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, you take this one, and I'll take
you have
this
that one. OK, what's the next one then?
So the last one is beetroot. So my daughter likes this, but if she's not allowed to watch this because she actually believes that it's strawberry.
Oh, really?
So she's definitely not allowed to watch this.
Does it smell
Yes, it does.
earthy? Yeah, but it really does.
Yeah. So then we're going to put some maple syrup in here. Maple syrup's always good.
And maple syrup.
After your face last time, I'm going to put a little bit more maple syrup.
Yeah, thank you.
And then vanilla, just to be a little bit fancy. Got to be careful with this one.
What? Because it's potent.
Yeah. Or the powder you can use, and then we'll do the same thing again. Put the water in here. And beetroot, same. It's kind of really antioxidant.
I heard
and
like
obviously-
today about beetroot juice lowering blood pressure.
Yeah, it's
quite a
really good for the
thing.
blood. Yeah. Magnesium,
So this would be a
potassium.
good thing to have in the mornings as opposed to tea or coffee if you've got...
Yeah, and I think this is what this is about. It's just having a different thing. I think probably the trend is as well. People going for kind of an 11 o'clock coffee, and it's a different kind of version of what you can be.
You can really smell the beetroot. I think I'm going to like this, mainly because it's pink.
Yeah.
Strawberry milk.
So it's strawberry milk, and then we're going to go with a little bit of sprinkles to make it really unicorn-esque.
Oh, that does look lovely.
They're just going to sink.
Yeah, they are sinking, aren't they?
That's all right, though.
The stars will survive.
There you go.
Pretty. Okay.
Try that one.
OK, I'm going to try not to think of strawberries because...
This is a great bit of music.
I like it. It's a bit more earthy, but that's definitely more...
I'm going to have to try this.
That's in between.
I like that one.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It just
tastes very
healthier.
tea-ish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So essentially, there you are.
It tastes
Good.
a bit like a pond.
That's the
it now.
I'm
spirulina,
honest.
but it's so
Yeah.
good for you. I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna live forever on that.
Yeah, OK.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
If you enjoyed that, there's more of the same right here. And make sure you subscribe so that you never miss the best moments from this morning.